Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to Color Carpet Time. It's that time of day we gather around that big color carpet here in class, and we get to practice words and letters and sounds, and we get to mix it all up and make some other words. And right now, we're going to practice substituting medial sounds. Now, that is the middle sound you hear in a word. So I'm going to give you a word like hope, and I'm going to tell you take the middle sound out of hope. And instead of the O sound that you hear in the middle of hope, I want you to put in ah. And what do you get? Hop. Ope. Let's take the O out and put ah in there. And now we have ah, hop. There you go, just like that. How about red? Red. Take the middle sound out and put in E. Read is what you have. Excellent. Now we have back. Back. Take the middle sound out of back and put in there. And what do you get? You get buck. Good job. Then. Want you to take the middle sound out of then and add ah. And what do you get? You get than, right? Then becomes than. So that is working with our middle sounds, the medial sounds, substituting them out. Wonderful job. Now, there's a reason why I chose hope and hop. And I'm going to show you something pretty amazing about that. Was that red? And Bixby, what are you guys doing? Trying to do color carpet time over here. What are these guys doing? All right, we keep chasing each other around. I don't know what the deal is. Anyways, so here is the difference. This is long O and short O. Remember, the long O is when a word has an O in it that makes the O sound. It says O, right? Watch this. I'm going to show you the difference between long and short. Remember I talked about that silent bossy E? Watch this. This is hop. 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 Now watch what happens when I add that E. Is it hop anymore? No, because this E makes this O say its name. Now it becomes ope. Now it's hope. Hop becomes hope with a silent E. See that? Yeah, pretty fantastic, huh? Now, let's try another one. How about cut? See, it's going to work for this U also. Cut becomes, remember, it's going to say its name. Now it's cute. Cut becomes cute. Wow. Okay. How about tub? Tub. Add that silent E. Makes that U say its name. It doesn't just work with the O's. No, it's all these vowels. Now it's a tube. Tub becomes tube. Very nice. And how about right over here? Bit. Right? Bit. Add that E. Does it do the same thing with the I? It does. It's going to make the I say its name. Now we have ite. Bite. Okay. Look at that. So that silent E is very busy. See what I did there? Now, you'll see that a lot. And if you remember that when that E is at the end, it's going to make that vowel say its name. That's going to help you a lot when you come across a word that you don't recognize, right? You don't recognize. Okay. Now, before we go much farther, I want to make sure that I show you some examples that some of your and my friends sent in. This is the long O sound, right? Long O. We had Anara, and Anara sent in a lot. I chose 3 of them. Sent in rose and so and home. Home. Now we also had Emma. Emma was able to send some in, and she sent in words like elbow, elbow, show, and hollow, hollow. Good job, Anara. Good job, Emma. I appreciate you sending in those examples. It really, really helps us out. Really helps us out. Okay, now we have something else I'm going to share with you. And this is a digraph. And remember, a digraph is two consonants put together to make one sound. Now, this one might be a little bit funny looking, a little bit different, but we're going to get through it. Wait. Mr. Fox, what are you doing? Well, hello, Mr. T. Yeah. Hello, boys and girls. I was just wondering, you seen Red and Bigsby around? Boys and girls, did we see Red and Bigsby? Yeah, they just went running by a few minutes ago. Oh boy, do you know what's going on? Well, yes, it's the biggest game of tag I've ever played. Oh, but it's a lot of fun. I'm getting some good exercise. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, they're playing tag. We're going to learn about a digraph, and they're playing tag. We'll play tag again one day, boys and girls. I know it. All right. This is a digraph. Watch this. Now, if I first look at this and I just start to use my sounds, it's not going to make any sense. Pato, pato, pato. Well, guess what? If I told you that this P and this H together make an F sound, this is photo, photo. This is photo. This PH, you heard me right. It makes an F sound. P and H together. And not just at the beginning of words, at the end as well. Graph. Graph. This is graph. Now, maybe you know this word, maybe you don't, but now that we know that the PH makes an F sound, I bet you we can figure it out. Oh no. Look at this. This has our digraph, our PH digraph, and it has our long O in it. It's a double whammy. Phone. So we're gonna be doing more with our digraphs very soon with our pH diagrams that we just learned. We're going to be doing a lot more with that, but I don't want to overload you just yet, right? We don't want to overload anybody just yet. So we are going to move on to our next little bit, if you don't mind. Oh, Mrs. Fox, what are you, wait, are you playing tag also? Yeah. Okay, I won't hold you up. Go ahead. They went that way. But don't tell them I told you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, she's gone. Yeah. Bunch of characters around here, don't you think? A lot of good friends around here. Okay, we have a couple more things I want to get to. One is called possessive nouns. Now, we've talked about this before, but we're just going to go over a couple just to give us a refresher, a nice little review. A possessive noun, that's when you own something, when it's yours or it's somebody else's, right? If the dog has a collar, I would say it's the dog's collar, but it's not complete yet because when I'm showing possession, I add my apostrophe in front of the S, right? The dog's collar, the cat's food. See that? So in between the last letter and the S, we put an apostrophe to show whose it is. Whose is it? The cat's. Whose is it? The dog's. Right? Now, what about if I had a friend named, I don't know, Mickey, as in mouse, I would say Mickey's. Look at that. Same thing. Even if it's a proper noun, a name, right? All these nouns, they're things, right? They're people or places or things. And if you're writing in a possessive form, you're going to have an apostrophe S. All right? Okay. Let's take a look at our sight words for the week. Now, we gave them to you yesterday, so today I'd like for you to try to identify them as quick as you can. Granny, hey, hello everybody. What are you doing? I'm playing tag. Oh, you're playing tag also? And are you it? Yes, I've been it for I don't know, 2 hours or so. Oh, Granny. Well, they went that way. Okay, I'm gonna get him. I'm pretty quick, you know. I know. Off she goes. See you later, Granny. Bye bye, Sonny. Sonny. All right. Okay. All right, boys and girls, here we go. See. Go. To. More. Right. All right. You can always go back and practice those again. Practice them as many times as you want. You can come up with your own cards and practice anywhere at any time. So, a couple things before I let you go. I know this has been a little bit long. I want to get your orange workbook out here. Handy dandy orange workbook. We are going to look at page 4.33. This is words with long O. Right? So you are just going to look at the picture and write the name of it down. Okay, that's 4.33. Then we're going to skip ahead a couple pages to 4.38. Some more words with long O, and you're going to do the same on that. 4.38. And also, let's do a little bit of practice with, you know what? You know what I'm going to do instead of that? I was going to have you do that. I want you, we didn't go over this during this video. Go ahead and read Such a Grand Day. So you have your 2 pages in your orange workbook. Make sure you're reading your familiar book, Such a Grand Day, and find any long O and now PH words that you can find. Okay? All right. You can probably grab some from this video alone. All right, boys and girls, thank you. Granny, I hope that you get to play tag and not be it today, right? Hopefully she catches somebody. Pretty fun to see them having a good time. We should all be able to have a good time. Boys and girls, thank you very much, and I will see you later.